Let me talk to you for a minute or 5 minutes, however long this goes. I'm talking to an anonymous soul, but this soul is also one of my friends. Maybe I can encourage you. You are a Christian, faithful church attendant, faithful to reading the Bible and obeying God. And at the same time, you are wandering aimlessly through this life, are you not? And your Christian life, to be honest, sucks. But you are afraid to defect from it because of the threat of the fire and brimstone and the wrath of God, are you not? You're living in an existence, in a very unhappy existence, like a wandering star, because you're not following the map of your soul. You're following the map of the Bible. And because you're not following the map of your soul, your life is so miserable. Now, I know a little bit of your history. I know that you are gay, but in obedience to the God of the Bible, you have forfeited your life. You have forfeited your soul. And you have done everything that goes against your intuitive soul. And you're very unhappy. How do I know? Because I used to live that life too. I used to live that unhappy Christian life. What you ought to do is put away the mandates and commandments of this dualistic bipolar God that is not able to love you unless you obey the letter of the law. What kind of God are you following? Ask yourself that question. What you ought to do is feel into your soul. And if it is a gay soul, feel into that soul. Does it feel right to you? Would you be happy if you would find a male partner that is a match to your soul rather than a match to your logically, biblically indoctrinated mind? Would you live more happy in the flow of your soul than trying to do what is socially accepted as quote unquote right? I think that if you did not have the threat of hell hanging above your head, the fear of offending God, you would follow your heart. You would follow your soul. And your soul is the only guide that will lead you right. You see, when we live against our soul, we live against ourselves. We are the house divided against itself that Jesus spoke of. And it cannot stand. It cannot become anything. So stop being the wandering star and tap into your heart. Feel into your heart. Feel into the childlike version of yourself, into that what would make you happy, because you are meant to spend your life happy in fulfillment of your soul's desires, right? When you follow your soul, you will harm no one because you will be following love. So follow love rather than follow God, the biblical God, because the biblical God will keep your life in misery. I hope this helps. I wish you much happiness. I wish you a life of natural flow. I wish you a life of childlike wonder.